it's me, Sugar Song, as always, and welcome to Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I'm just going to be going right into the next part here, and I hope that's okay. So this is just welcoming you to the next part that you're on. Enjoy!
Sorry about that. Our good friend Ashley decided to give us a call, so we had to answer the call because she's like on break for work. So
States away.
States away.
Is something the matter, ma'am?
It's my boys.
It's my boys.
Oh.
The three of them are forever running off and not coming back.
Oh dear God.
I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do. And today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself.
I don't see you beside yourself.
As a mother's life is never easy. No matter where you go, eh?
Would you like to help me find them? No.
Find them yourselves. Don't just stand around at home.
Right?
I'm sorry to put you to such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. Do you mind turning down the game? It got really loud.
Again?
Yeah,
How? How? Hold on. I'm gonna do it in game. Maybe that will help.
Probably. Yep. Thank you. Pleasure doing business.
Up the fish stairs. Do the like Waluigi cry.
Ah, look, poor Dab's going to hurt himself. Must be one of that lady's lost boys. Better patch him up, eh? Jeepers, that looks painful. But what can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit or a magic spell that heals shit.
Wait a second, we do.
Crikey, Ollie boy, brain like a flippin' sieve you've got. You know, isn't it? Use some flippin' magic. Oh, sure. Which spell do I use, Mr. Drippy?
Oh, you know.
Do I take his heart away? For crying out loud, man. I'm only telling you this once, right? Heal and touch, man. Got it? Heal and flippin' touch. You said it twice. Ah, it hurts. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna fix you up, alright?
Takes heart. Ugh!
Eventually, this mechanic gets really old down the line in the game, so you do really just wish you could just, like, kill them so you don't have to keep going back and forth for them.
Right?
It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray! I'm all better! Listen, Sunshine. Your poor mother's sweating sick about you, right? Get on home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better.
He never goes home. He just stays here forever.
You know what I feel bad about is I never even read them the first time I played this game. I just thought they were pointless.
What's that?
The boys.
Oh, how stupid they were?
I just, like, skipped over some of the side quests. I did all the side quests, but I skipped over how they said stuff sometimes.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't understand how they look so badly hurt when you don't see how badly hurt they look.
Can't have blood in a kid game.
You can have a little blood. Come on. Don't mind me just going through your things over here.
Have you bought from him yet?
Not yet, because you can't until you talk to the king, remember?
Yeah.
Ow, I tripped over and hurt my leg. Well, no wonder
Gee, are
why.
you okay? Hold still for just a second. I'll fix you right up.
Like,
Throw him
no,
on top of
no,
the mace.
no freaking wonder why. There's like a maze, some arrows. You're in a shop with like some dangerous stuff here, kid.
Honestly, same though. As a kid, I would have been there.
Oh, it doesn't hurt
It doesn't hurt at all? Yeah, that's amazing. Are you a wizard?
No.
Sure am. Your mommy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, I'll go straight home then. Thank you for doing magic on me.
That sounded dirty. Ah!
Totally did.
Oh, God. I love how, like, you go and heal these kids and you tell their mother, hey, they're fine now, I made sure of that, but they never return home. Ever again. I forget where the other one is. I think he's in the other area. That's right, he is.
He's by the palace.
Yeah, I remember.
He was that glowing blue dot on the map.
No, that's the other lady that you can talk to that I already talked to about the earrings.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the other side of this wonderful place that's called Ding Dong Dell. Don't mind me just taking your sweet ass herbs over here.
I would also take people's fine herbs. Okay.
I love how all the little boys in this area look like the freaking same. Do you think that the people that get this game will notice that they look the same, Bob? No, I'm pretty sure, Mitch. I'm pretty sure no one will ever notice. Shit. Killer at once.
Pretty much.
Don't you think we should differentiate them by, making their clothes look different? No.
Ah, Luigi, I fell over and grazed my knee. Oh! Hey now, don't cry. Let me fix you up. Here, kid. Take this. You'll feel better. Huh? It's not hurting anymore. That's right, I'll bet that. That's marvelous. You and your mother's worried sick about you. Run along home now. That's a good lad. I will, I promise. Thank you very much.
And he never leaves that spot again.
Ever.
Ever. Hi! Time to go talk to somebody behind the gravestone. Ellipses!
Eh? What's up with you, man? Look a bit pale, you do.
Ellipses!
Huh? You're giving this to me? You received a page called Spirit Medium.
That's not bad at all.
Well, fancy that. That's a page from the Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it?
Ellipses!
Ellipses! I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think he can't speak? No, that's not it, man. If I'm not very much mistaken, yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you, give it a try, Ollie boy. You'll soon see. Well, alright then.
Let's see.
Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk? Of course I can talk, silly. You cast spirit medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you?
The best!
For future reference, spirit medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right. You're a flippin' ghost, ain't it? A ghost? Jeepers. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know?
Until I took an arrow to the knee. Haha, Skyrim references!
But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers. Can I really keep it? Of course. It's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? No, you got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book. That is. Who are you, anyway? Me? I'm Horace. Although, you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec. You want us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak?
Yeah.
I'm a
Tricky.
variant. I'm supposed to be this size. Cheeky little. You're called Ollie, are you? And you're on a journey in our world? Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right. I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon.
But I'm just gonna stand here creepily for the remainder of the time that you're gonna be here. And then magically be here again when you come back.
He's gone sometimes.
He's gone sometimes.
Can I get a
Oh,
ring?
right. Oh, yeah. Let me go do that quick. Let me go turn in that quest and the stupid healing
Kids one.
kids one, yeah. I do love this game a lot, though. I'm just making a little cheeky fun out of it.
I love this game immensely. Me, oh my. You've got it. You've got my earring. Oh, that's perfect. Just perfect. You found it for me. We sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise I'll never lose it again.
Until
here,
I do.
This is a present for you. Thank you so much.
I'll never lose it again. Until I do.
Now, the reason you want merit stamps is you can use them to level up certain skills or abilities you can use in the field.
Yes.
Like moving faster. Or jumping.
Which will be nice.
Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my little shites. And you patched the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm trading them in for you. I'm just glad we could help. Oh, I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down.
And then move out of my freaking house!
Here, this is to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you. You don't want to give those... I guess your boys were being little shads. You don't want to give pie to your sons?
I'm the son now.
Let me go in here really quick and do some field prep with that. Said I don't want to walk any slower. How do I do that again?
I don't know what you're asking.
To look at that crap. It's this, right? No. Wait, yeah. Ah. Nope. Nope. How do I turn in mirror steps? I forget.
Talk to the dude.
Oh.
But your stamp card's not full.
I thought you could claim it with certain ones, though. Claim rewards. I thought you could do it with...
You do, but you need 3 more merit stamps to get your first card.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Can't do that flipping yet, then, I guess. God dang it.
Sumimasen, Aegikun.
I just love how this, like, random cat's just sitting here staring off into the distance.
That would be you.
Hey.
Kidding.
Hey, now.
That'd be me. I would totally sleep outside on a bench.
Oh, yeah, there's green ones. I knew that there was another color. I can't open those yet, right?
No. You need a grappling hook for that.
A grappling hook? What? What in the frick did we get that?
Serious question or sarcasm? And am I supposed to answer?
I am serious. I don't remember a grappling hook. Is it that one guy that has the gun?
Shh.
Am I right?
Spoilers.
They don't know who I'm referring to. Oliver could get a gun.
Oliver's a kid. He don't get guns.
Hey man, the wizarding world is crazy. Sometimes you just have to hold one sideways to a guy's head.
I just gotta use a fireball. Welcome to Ding Dong Dale. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes.
Oh my gosh, you want to know something funny? I was taking a drink when you started that voice and I almost literally spat it out. It's just like, oh my gosh.
Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are ya? Ah, well, I'd be more than happy to let you through.
Would you?
But I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment.
You gotta do this side quest before you can go see the king.
Shh, one of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we going to do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think it could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in the few ponds and that, just in case? Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope you find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing.
It would be really funny if we actually went and fished for it.
Alright.
Instead of what actually happens.
You about to find out.
Right? Guys, this is probably the most stupidest way to find a fish. And I was questioning when I first started this game, like, okay, the king, right? He has a red herring. It's really gonna make sense when we come up here and get this red herring on why he would have a red herring as a fish. Right?
How long has he had this red herring and not eaten it?
Right,
Look,
exactly.
See that red thing over by there?
No. Clearly not.
It's right there.
I
see it. I reckon I found our fishy friend. You'd better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well,
I'm not
this is gonna do it, Freddy the Fish Inspector. Come on, just hop on the rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Haha, gee. Alright, I guess I'll try.
Here's the thing. Hop onto these rickety-looking wood. But the dumb words there.
I would totally hop on some wood.
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Nikas, he got away. So sorry. He's a lively one, alright. I think he went off towards the palace, Ollie boy. After him.
I love how Drippy decides, oh, now I'll jump over there to you.
Right.
I was like, I'm not gonna go over there, and then like 2 seconds later, I guess I'll come over there. It's like when someone says, hey, this person's having a birthday, and it's like, I hate that guy. They're taking the conference room. Well, I guess I could go say hello. That is from a famous comic, and if you know who that is, good for you.
So, I truly do love this game, but I kind of wish that in the remaster, they would have made it even bigger.
Right, I kind of wanted a sequel. I didn't want a prequel.
That's not a prequel, the second one?
Yeah, it totally is.
No.
It has to be.
Why?
because of how they are doing things.
So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see the palace guard, shall we?
Here, Drippy, why don't you hold him?
Right?
It looks so funny. No, I'm pretty sure it's a prequel because there's no familiars. There's those like weird what I forget what they call them, but like these like elemental based type creatures where the familiars could come from, and then they have practically the same freaking clothes as Oliver has on right now for the cat guy. I forget his name.
You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet.
Don't you notice that Drippy's holding it?
This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir.
Sorry.
You need to stop moving that camera, girl. Is that? Goodness! I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum up through the sewers into town, like.
Yeah, it's not dying here in my arms.
Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were. That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state. What's that? Is something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late, so lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well.
Ah.
Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go.
Okay, so he's the same guy from the other area, right? It's not a different dude.
No, it's a different dude.
Oh.
Come on, Ollie boy, off to see the king.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one? Hmm? That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize? Hmm? Go on, man. Ask him. Come now, don't be shy.
See, he's pretty catty.
Well, Your Majesty.
I think he's perfect.
Out with it now.
We need your wand.
One's wand. Mine. Huh? What did you say?
For someone that's really lazy, he gets up and moves pretty quick.
He's a cat, though.
That smell. Could it be? That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison. What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy? Yes. Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back. I know, but... But what precisely? Well, you know, he might be able to... It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
I love him.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
You are broken-headed.
The king?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. He's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with the get up and go aplenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where. Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive.
It really isn't.
It's so not. I guess it kind of is, huh?
No.
In something of a quandary, are we?
Here comes a helpful tablet.
Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seemed perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you.
Because you're such dum-dums.
You
Now
see,
you
we
have
need to
some
borrow a
gum-gum.
piece of somebody's heart. But we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like... Excuse me, error.
Right?
Times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It'll glow when they are nearby. Tight, eh? So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Blah, blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah, 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 blah.
Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap in the top right of your screen. Neato.
You know, that thing that you can't really actually see.
It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir.
I go back into my pocket.
And if you ever find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends.
And you know how, like, they were saying that, sorry. Go ahead.
Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we are on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy.
So, like, you know how, like, they said that he is the one that they've been waiting for to, basically,
Defeat
right this wrong, or whatever? Basically. And that's why they kind of, like, was trying to stop him in the beginning. Well, in the new game, there's this level where you get to, like, read about, like, basically Oliver and his friends, but as cryptic as all get out. And you have to move the old statues of them, too. So, like, they kind of know what they look like, but only the person that needs to go through that can see what they look like. So, like, could have been easily that he recalled the story, but not what they look like. Look,
Look,
Mr.
Mr.
Drippy.
Drippy, the locket, it's glowing.
Oh my gosh.
Tidy. Then there's someone around by here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? I love his hat. And the only person around by here is him. And look at his hat. Look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare?
His enthusiasm coming off his ass there, Ollie.
That I do, my lad. I'll bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? Sorry, I was reading on Nino Kuni too. How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do ya? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? Huh. What are you busy doing exactly?
You know, being a weirdo.
Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. The ones that don't seem to care. Well, Thomas Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, we were right about this one. Bursting with enthusiasm he is. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave some of it to the King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out right quick shot.
It's weird that his name is Tom, and we're giving the enthusiasm from Tommy to Tom.
Yeah.
That's not confusing at all.
Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course. I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy.
Okay, let me just take out your heart here.
Those are the different essences that you can get.
All the essence.
Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Novices and tops don't used to spells, see, Oliver boy? They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does that mean King Tom's gonna be alright now, Oliver? Yes. And once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mon. Your enthusiasm is gonna put a spring in everyone's step, isn't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I better stay here and keep an eye out for the mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy.
The mice were just like waiting for him to leave down there. Oh no, he's not leaving. Crap, we gotta go back into the studio.
Stupid cat. Stupid human boy.
Stupid human boy in a cat town for some reason. That is why everything is like fish-like, and his cat's like fish, apparently.
So the sequel game is not a direct continuation of the story of the first game.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Huh. But they have statues of these guys, and there's a story of Oliver in there. I had it on my channel. Lies! It's not a continuation. That doesn't mean it's not a prequel. So, ha!
I am still researching. Yeah, you again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just, we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Meow. That sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it?
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we? What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. Different.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty.
No, it didn't just happen 2 seconds ago.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems
One suddenly didn't feel like oneself there for a while.
What would you claim as your prize, Tidy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Meow? Is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before.
You just...
Now, one thinks of it. There is a wand one prizes very highly as a kitchen, hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. That is, And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on and one shall present it to you. Cheapers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know how much magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much.
And one of those spells we don't even freaking use.
Not for a long time. Spring lock.
You're wondering, I love Spring Lock. This one we don't use in a long ass time.
Rejuvenate. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things, and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you use to get up to with these, Your Majesty?
You don't want to know.
Meow. None of your business, fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not?
I surely do.
One has sent word to the Quartermaster store down in town. They are to be given permission to shop there. What, Quartermaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Meow, are you sure that you're an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The Quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand,
Alrighty.
We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while.
Will freaking do. Goodbye, farewell.
Jackie, I have
What?
information for you. And for
Okay.
those listening.
Awesome.
Nino
Am I
Kuni,
right?
Nino Kuni 2, The Revenant Kingdom, is actually set hundreds of years after the events of the first game.
So it is a sequel, technically.
It's not a direct continuation, but it's set in the same universe, so you could say it's a sequel.
Ah, so it isn't a prequel. Okay. I thought maybe it was a prequel because of the fact of, like, all the weird similarities that is to this, but at the same time, there's, like, things that seem like it could be, like, leading up to making other things. I don't know.
Which is why it's so distantly in the future. Similarities, but different.
It makes me kind of sad. I was kind of hoping it was a prequel.
Why?
Because of, like, how weird it is.
Ha! It's you! His Majesty informed me that you'd be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate.
Nah.
So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah! Seems an explanation is in order. Very
Oh,
well.
God.
Here crows nothing. Hey, like my crow.
It's beautiful.
Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird's done a proper salesman on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands and stuff. Flippin' heck, man. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had.
How did you forget? We just...
Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace.
What if I want to freaking buy something, huh? Huh?
Customer!
I'll buy one of those for Oliver. Okay, and I know that he has a shield. I have one of those.
Did you equip that yet?
Yes.
Good.
It says you can equip it right away.
No, the one you picked up in the...
Oh, I haven't equipped that. No. Okay, so he does need a sword. So why does it say... This confuses me. It's like, it equips it, but it doesn't take out your inventory. It's so freaking dim.
Oh, you only equipped the Giant's Tooth to Ollie.
I know. I'm well aware of that. I'm just stating that why would it have the shield in there and stuff to confuse me that I don't have it on? Like, look, even if I go into selling, it doesn't say it's equipped.
Yeah, it does. Over there on the wooden shield on the left-hand side, it says equipped 1 in bag 0.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's just that's what confused me before. I was just like, why would they set it up that way? So dim. Should I get some of this crap that
No,
is
you
extra?
don't need to sell any of it.
Well, should I get rid of it anyways? Like these flowers?
No.
Why?
Why would you? Maybe you can
We
use
already
them
did
later.
that quest. Okay.